Yes, dude. Yes, that's how we cash our hedge bet, dude. Almost an even bet. We're down $5.50. It's totally fine. So look, the Pats covered the spread, right? We won our bet, but the total was blown out of the water. 9 points over the total is incredibly incorrect. Like, we were wrong about that. We thought it was going to be around 30 or lower. So we got really lucky, guys. We got bailed out. We weren't right. Like, we were right. We won the bet, but I don't consider that being correct. And I might make another video explaining, odds and how they work. I'm going to do that next, actually. We got lucky, but just like any other gambler, guys, I would rather be lucky than right, okay? Let's talk about the parlay that did not hit. Obviously, we hit the spread. Nobody hit 25 points, so we got that. And the first quarter was really close to ending in a draw. The Patriots scored a touchdown. Steelers worked it down the field. They got a defensive pass interference to get them into field goal range, and they just couldn't convert for the touchdown, so they kicked the field goal. You saw that the draw leg was like plus 215. That means it's like not really that likely to happen, but we came close. They were really close to scoring a touchdown, but they scored a field goal instead. And then the quarter after that, the Patriots scored 2 more touchdowns, and so the Steelers were way behind, and then from then on in the game, they were going for it on fourth. They weren't going to try and score field goals. They wanted to score touchdowns to catch up, and that's what made us lose the Chris Boswell leg. So all in all, we were pretty close to hitting our parlay, guys. We're on the right track. This shows me that we're thinking about things correctly, and we should hit eventually. I know that's like the gambler's fallacy or whatever. Like, we got close, we should hit, but I don't know. It's true. Okay, so now for Sunday, guys. Sunday, we're going to make our money back now. We're going to run it up now. The first game I'm looking at is the Chiefs versus the Bills. Kansas City broke my heart last Sunday night, man, against the Packers. They are in a really good spot to bounce back this week at home. And the Bills have been struggling a little bit. Remember, the Bills lost to the Jets earlier. Close losses. That Eagles game, for example. I think this is a good bounce back spot for the Chiefs. And both of these teams are really good offenses, right? One of my favorite legs to add to a parlay is this: each team to score a touchdown in each half. Let's imagine for a second that we're watching a Kansas City Chiefs game just randomly. Do we expect them to not score a touchdown over an entire half? I don't think so. I think they score pretty frequently. They might miss a touchdown in a quarter, but I don't think that they go 2 quarters in a row without scoring a touchdown against any team. So I like that. And same for the Bills. It's the same. So I really love this leg here. I think Stephon Diggs is just an automatic. The Bills are traveling to Kansas City. They're going to be putting their best foot forward. I think Stephon Diggs gets in the end zone at least once. So I love this parlay. $50 to win $337.50. The next game I'm looking at is the Seahawks versus the 49ers. The 49ers are on a tear right now. This is a divisional game. Seahawks usually play really hard against the 49ers. Seahawks, right now are not the greatest team. They have incredible skill players. Look at that Dallas game, right? Like, they kept up with Dallas. It was an incredibly close game. They had no business keeping up with Dallas like that. I'd rather stay away from any over-under spread. I think let's just do props for this one. Seahawks, they're going to San Francisco to play. They're going to put their best foot forward as well with DK. He's huge. You want to throw to him in the end zone to get over those defensive players. And same thing. I think both of these teams are going to score touchdowns in both halves. I can't see the Seahawks going a half without scoring. 49ers against the pass haven't been great recently, and I'm really impressed with Geno Smith's play ever since last year. We're throwing that leg in the parlay. And then, of course, Brock Purdy. I'm a little biased. I have him in fantasy, but he's been killer. Yes, I understand that Christian McCaffrey is a touchdown machine. I think he's like minus 300 to score a touchdown at any point in this game. But Christian McCaffrey catches touchdowns sometimes. So clean odds here, plus 700. So $50 gets us $400. That's $350 profit with our initial bet back. I feel great about this parlay, man. The next one I'm targeting, guys. This is, I kind of went crazy on this one. So 8 picks, Lions against the Bears. The last time we saw them play, it was a really high-scoring game. Justin Fields looks incredible. Goff is doing incredible things with the Lions right now. I think this is going to be a really exciting game to watch. I'm hitting over 43. I think both of these teams can score 3 touchdowns and then some. So I think the Bears are looking good to cover the spread here because the last game that we saw the Lions play against the Saints, I was really surprised how poorly the Lions defense played. And the Bears are hungry, man. Fields is back. DJ Moore has been on fire with the new look Fields this year. Fields is throwing, so I like DJ Moore anytime. Goff is going to throw for a bunch of touchdowns, of course. I really think Fields is going to throw for touchdowns too. He's really stepped his game up, so I love juicing this parlay with Justin Fields over 1.5 passing touchdowns. And then the Lions love Jahmyr Gibbs, so I got that. They love Laporta. And then again, I think both of these teams are going to score lots of touchdowns, so touchdown in each half. I love it. $25 to win $12.75, guys. That's going to be crazy if we hit. We're going to do huge bets if that hits. So those are 3 parlays that I love. And I looked in my account and I have a $5 free bet. So I was like, you know, why not just throw all 3 of those parlays together for a big, massive, just bonkers, ridiculous parlay? And look at this, $5 to win $13,800. You know how many sandwiches that is? Let's do the math really quick. $13,800 divided by, let's say, $9, my local sandwich spot. That's 1,500 sandwiches. Let's divide that by 365. I'm eating for 4.2 years straight, homie. So I took those 3 parlays and I've made it even safer in my mind. So we're just doing the over, DJ Moore, the passing touchdowns. For the 49ers, we're doing Metcalf and Purdy over. And then we're doing Stephon Diggs anytime and touchdown each half. And so after I made all these picks for this video, I thought of a little sneaky extra pick. Again, my favorite leg is each team scoring a touchdown in each half. So check this out. I have Eagles Cowboys, Bills Chiefs, Seahawks 49ers, and Lions Bears. I think all of them are going to score a touchdown in each half of the game that they play. And guess what? $25 to win $860. Dude. It's free money. Taking all the bets, adding it all together, we could potentially win this much. I don't know the number that I'm pointing at right now because I'm going to do the math in post, like when I'm editing this video, but wow, I'm assuming it's a really high number. Oh, look at this, oh my gosh. Next video, I'm going to explain how I think about some of this math that we're playing with and how ridiculously hard it is to actually hit a parlay and why. But until then, do not follow me. Don't subscribe to me. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't do anything. Don't do anything. Just lay in bed. Don't do anything. Don't eat anything. Don't drink anything. Damn, I need some chapstick. All right, bye guys.